I hope everybody had a great Christmas and great New Year. This is 2018. Uh, had to take some time off from the tiny house. I had to help out a couple of friends with some personal issues they had to take care of. But I am back. Back here in the tiny house. As you see, I started making curtains. Sewing machine. Yuppers. I just wanted to kind of show you guys around. Show you guys some new things I got. And, so yeah. Stick around. Alright, everybody. So, I got one of these bags. They're lined with Mylar. They're hot and cold bags. Just to keep, when I do go to the store, I can just take this with me, throw meats and cheeses and eggs and whatever in there. And then when I get back here, if I keep it in here, it'll stay pretty cold. Soda's been pretty cold in here, so I got some Diet Sunkist, some Diet Dew. Trying to get away from that. I got, iced tea mix. I got plenty of bread. It'll probably go bad before I eat it. Apple cinnamon swirl and Italian bread. I got a couple of cans of propane. I went to Walmart and they were like, they had them, and then I was a little short on getting them because they're $6 something for 2 cans. And I was like, I'll get them in a couple of days. When I have more money, I'll come back out. I come back out, and every can that they had on their shelf was gone. The guy at my local Walmart was like, oh yeah, we're all sold out. I go back the next day because I wanted to get something else. And then they had a full shelf, a full supply of propane. And as I got there, I found out who's buying it all. This guy comes in, goes, oh, there's more. Started filling up a shopping cart, tells his kid, go get a shopping cart, hurry up. We got to buy it all. They must ice fish, because propane is a big thing, I guess, with fishermen that do ice fishing for their little heaters in the shanties. But how about the people that live in tiny houses? Huh? So I had to go over to Home Depot, which was right across in the same parking lot. And I picked up 2 cans of these. They were the same price as a single can of the 1-pound cylinders. I picked this little torch up at Walmart in their camping section for $12. Was borrowing one, but it only produced a flame like a candle. It wouldn't be like a force. Let's see if I can turn it down here. Oh, a little bit more gas. I don't know if you all can see that. It wasn't like that. It was more like a candle, like a Vic lighter. So obviously there was something wrong with it. So I bought my own $12. Well, $13. A little bit over 13 if you're including the tax. Then I picked up one of these hot shots. Great to have. That was like $3 something. I got a pair of scissors because I am going to be trimming up this beard. So, and then Walmart, $7.87. Duraflame fat wood. Big old box of premium fat wood, man. You know, gotta have fire starters when you have a wood stove. Wood pile stacked up in here. I got some cardboard to burn to help get the wood going, and so I don't have to keep, when I have coals, so I don't have to waste fat wood. I also picked up, let's see, there's some light. It's a I don't know if it's German, French, but you can see it there. If you can't, I apologize. But it's got this waffled texture to it, and I bought it at a thrift shop for $1. Can't see where it was made, but the guy told me, he says they make some really expensive pans, and this is just as good as cast iron. It is a steel pan, so I scrubbed it real good, cleaned it, soaked it, and then I rubbed it down with vegetable oil, stuck it on the top of the wood stove, and then kept wiping it, seasoning it, seasoning it. Then I threw some bacon grease in it, and as soon as it hit the pan, even though it was cool to touch, it melted. Then I just spread it around with a paper towel, stuck it back on the wood stove, and let it go. I just made bacon, eggs, and toast in it, and then I just wiped it out, cleaned it out. So that's all I'm going to use that for, is just basically bacon and eggs. Then I picked up this little stainless steel 1-quart saucepan. It is stainless steel, made in China, but you know what? For $1, couldn't go wrong. $1 for the lid, because they take the lids and they put them all separate, so you have to kind of find the lids for the saucepans. But you know, for $3 at a thrift shop, this here was brand new, not even used. I did wash it, got a little soap suds that was dripped down in there. What else? Solar's working okay. I had to zip tie it to a tree out in the opening so that it could pick up more sunlight. Past couple days, like, I haven't been here in 5 days. I was off doing helping some friends that are elderly, both of them of which were my neighbors, so I've been helping them. So for 5 days, the only thing that was on was that little red light on this USB port. So I have another one that you plug into a wall outlet, so I could either cut that and run the wires to 12 volt because it's just USB, or leave it alone, and then when I get a power inverter up in here, then I can run it off of a power inverter. It has 4 USB ports, so pretty much everything I have is USB except for a headlamp and a flashlight. They're kind of expensive, on the pricey range. A flashlight's around $60-something. My lantern was 40 something. Battery bank, and then I have my Bluetooth speaker, which is USB. I got a little radio I ordered. It's MP3 because you can put memory cards in it, SD cards, and it's Bluetooth, and it's AM, FM, or FM only. Food is fully restocked. My nicotine is restocked. I bought little extras of things like extra trash bags. Gotta have baby wipes. Always, if you're living in a tiny house, off-grid, or dry camping. Still 1 7.5 gallon water jug for water. I did get a extra gallon because I knew when I got back after 5 days with temperatures upwards of -40 with wind chill. That's right, people, -40. We've had a really cold week. Today, it's pretty decent out. It's about 18 degrees, 18 above zero. For many of you, you're like, that's cold. Not after having -25 and -40 degree weather. This 18 degrees is feeling quite nice. I did get out, cleaned off the plastic over the wood pile, kinda. I do have a tarp, but the problem is with those poly tarps, when they get cold, they get real fragile. At least with this piece of plastic I have, it doesn't really crack or break. It just stretches. So I'm just going to continue using that for this year. What else? What else? Man. Oh yeah, I also replaced my sunglasses. I got another pair at Wally World. As you can see, they're polar style lenses, so it makes everything like a yellow tinge. It's great, especially walking in the snow, because you can see the difference there. When you're walking in the snow, you get white blindness, and we're working outside, and I get headaches real bad. So I got a little Christmas gift. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's supposed to be a coontail, but that definitely ain't no coontail. It's fake fur. It's just a keychain. Let's see what else. I guess that's it. Last night was pretty warm in here. I woke up along my normal times. I don't think the coals even went out once last night on the wood stove. I got up at random times. It was just coals in there. I just, poked it around a little bit and threw some wood in and went back to bed. Wood pile's getting low. I gotta go out and retrieve some. There is some fallen trees, so I just gotta take the little handsaw here and go cut some branches and stuff, and then take my axe and just chop away and get what I can. One of my viewers had messaged me and said that they would like to send me something. They didn't say what it was, but they said they'd like to send me something. So they want to know if I had an address or a P.O. box. I have a P.O. box, but it's not really that reliable at this time. So I just use an address that I have access to for items to come. They said that they were going to purchase it through Amazon. So they're going to do the, pay and ship to. So they have no control over, the package. They just order it and then put in the address where they want it sent to. So that's pretty cool of them. I'm not sure what it is. So kind of excited to see what this person had gotten me. They said it was for helping me out here on the homestead in the tiny house, and it was Christmas, and they knew my birthday came up, which was just a couple days, 4 days after Christmas. So I would just want to shout out to them and thank them so much. I also picked these up at Christmas Tree Shop. They take 3 AAA batteries. That's just like a very low, and then you turn them and they get really bright. They're dimmable LED lights. I threw the packagings away, but they were $3.99. So I said, you know what, I'm going to get me 2 of them. And they run on AAA, so they're great for when you're sitting here at night, want to look at something, or see your way around. They do brighten it up pretty good in here. So I have one right by the door, so when I come in at night, if it's dark and I'm bringing stuff in, I open the door, I can just reach up, turn that on, I can see in here. I don't have to come all the way over here, try to put bags down, turn this on. It had power when I left, and when I got back last night, it was dead. That real cold weather zapped the battery in it. So I just plugged it in last night and let it charge. My battery bank. I plugged it in this morning when I got up, and it was on the last bubble. I had used it, and a couple bubbles went down overnight for charging my phone.